Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to our predictions for WWE Money in the Bank 2019. Now, I'm
Uh,
James hates being here right now because he's specifically told people that he doesn't want to be a part of this, and freaking they fucked up and accidentally made him a part of the. Because he's not a part of my league, he's a part of the NXT No DQ league or
well,
whatever.
yeah. In fairness, though, I didn't tell them.
Oh,
I
okay.
did just because, like, I'll make it known here. This will be my last predictions for a long while. At least
Well,
when it comes to WWE. If anything, I'll probably be on the indie no DQ one more often because I can't stomach WWE programming anymore. Even NXT, and I love NXT, but it's like the people that make it to the main roster, you know what's gonna happen to them, so like it's hard to invest anymore.
yeah, the
So
Viking raid is the most recent.
yeah, I mean, look at what they did with freaking War Raiders and fucking already Ricochet, and I mean he's not necessarily in a bad role, but he could be doing so much better. He was doing so much better in NXT,
Yeah.
so it's just
Especially,
like
you know what's
and
bad?
Aleister
I don't even.
Black is stuck in freaking promo purgatory.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I don't hate those, but it's like, why are you doing them? Like, he already debuted. Like, why are you doing these now? Like,
Yeah, but yeah, I'm making it known now, no DQ NXT team, that this will be my last NXT predictions for a very long time.
make sure you say it in the chat too.
Yeah,
Just
I'll make sure to say it in the chat just in case, but at least I have it in the beginning of the video and not
yeah,
later on.
say it later on again too, just in case.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
get
I
the.
will, I will. But yeah, I'm James.
Yeah, I'm
I
Owen.
have shows. I do things. I do good.
So yeah, as everybody knows, I basically boycotted WWE like the past what like I don't think I've watched like a Raw or SmackDown like live since like I haven't watched any WWE show live since after WrestleMania. Really, like pretty much that's what happened.
So you mean the Raw after Mania, which had the worst fucking booking decision of all time? Yep.
Well, no, I haven't. I didn't even watch that show live. So,
Oh, really? Well,
well, I was
good thing
busy.
you didn't.
I shouldn't say this. Like, it's not just because I hate the product, but it's also because I've been busy catching up with his show, which honestly has made me hate the product because when you watch his show and you see the main product, it's like the fuck you doing? Like, uh, no,
Yeah.
that didn't come out right. But what's the main?
No, no, exactly. Like what? Yeah, WWE. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Kind of
Like
thing.
literally, like I think you and like your people on your show probably like take like an hour, maybe two to book stuff, and the main roster fucking won't even like do like two minutes to book stuff.
Yep.
it's just blow a bunch of shit together and just hope it works. But
Well, and again, it's like people don't even have an end goal in mind or on
yeah.
paper. That's the problem. There's no long-term booking anymore, and it's all rushed
But I've
to
also been
shit.
I was also busy like because it was finals and other things, so that took up some time. So
Yeah,
you
might as well. I mean, finals are more entertaining than fucking
know.
Raw. So
I didn't have to take them, so it made it entertaining. So
yeah, exactly. I have to take one, but that's okay because it's a paper. So I'm basically home doing the paper whenever I can. You know.
yeah, exactly. So
Uh,
before we give let's give Steve's right here on the video. So um for the Raw Women's title match, Becky Lynch. For the Universal title match, Seth Rollins. For the men's Money in the Bank match, Andrade. For the women's, Bayley. For the Roman Reigns Elias match, Roman Reigns. For the SmackDown Women's title match, Becky Lynch. For the Steel Cage match, The Miz. For the WWE title match, Kofi Kingston. For the US title match, Rey Mysterio. For the Cruiserweight title match, Tony Nese. And for the kickoff, which apparently isn't a title match, we'll get into that. The new Daniel Bryan and Rowan. But I don't think he knows it's not a title match, so, But how could he know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
all right, so now that we did that, let's get into our picks. I'll ask you the question, James. What's your excitement level going into this? I don't even think you're watching it anyways. So.
Zero.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Who could possibly care? Like, there's some good matches,
Yeah. I think
but
it's
it's like the build has like probably the only good build is Kofi and Owens.
Yeah.
And
Well, actually,
and that's like putting it mildly.
yeah. I actually like, and well, the cruiserweight title match build isn't that bad.
Yeah, obviously the cruiserweight. Thank
Yeah.
God it's not pre-showed, by the way.
Well, we don't know that yet. We still have like almost like
Yeah,
3 hours.
that's true. Yeah, don't
You
get
never
my
know,
hopes up,
like,
right?
huh?
Don't get my hopes up.
Yeah. That's what I'm. But I actually, ironically, think the build's okay for the Joe Mysterio match. It's just weird, but like, I don't hate the build or anything like that. But
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just
they just,
it's so hard for me to care
yeah,
because like they're gonna forget this. They're gonna forget all about these storylines within the next month.
yeah, like all of them will, except the cruise. Well, the cruiserweight one,
Yeah,
yeah.
the cruiserweight because it's run by Triple H, and then
Well, that might
like,
get.
and I understand like whole move on and forget kind of thing, and you have to move on to the next story. But it's
Yeah,
like I feel like they're gonna do this with Joe and Mysterio. I feel like Mysterio's gonna get the win, and then they're gonna fucking bury Joe
yeah,
for no reason. I feel like Kofi is if he doesn't lose the title, then and what was the point of making Owens the number one contender? Because right now he kind of needs a win.
especially
And
because he's been like laid out the past like I don't know like 3 weeks I think like.
yeah, and he's probably, which means he's probably winning. He's probably winning the title at Money in the Bank. By the way, and it's just like it's so ridiculous. Obviously, I'll predict that, but
Yeah, let's talk
it's
about
just
these.
ridiculous. Like,
Let's give our picks. We'll start with the kickoff.
yeah.
It's I guess it's the Usos versus Rowan and the new Daniel Bryan for the.
I'm just gonna call them the Elemental Heroes. How about that?
Yeah.
Except they're shittier.
One thing you got to, I mean, obviously you can't check it out because it'll just depress you. Like the new Daniel Bryan did an awesome promo talking about how he was gonna start a tag team revolution, but don't go watch that because it's probably not happening. So,
Wait, what? I'm
he like
so
talk,
confused. Isn't he a heel?
yeah, but he did it as a heel. Like he said he wants to start a tag team evolution and make the tag team titles important. But he like buried like the other tag teams in the process. It was really goddamn good promo. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's Daniel Bryan. Are we really shocked about this?
Yeah, I don't know though.
It's so stupid that they won't fucking. I don't care. I love Daniel, but Daniel should be in the main event picture. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Or at least the fucking U.S. title picture. Is that what's on SmackDown right now?
IC title.
IC title. Even more so. He should be in the IC title picture at the very least. This dude should be going for singles titles, not tag team. If anything, Luke Harper should be with fucking Rowan right now as the Bludgeon Brothers, teaming up with Daniel.
Yeah,
Like, this shit isn't rocket science. You literally had a built-in tag team. Instead, you just Rowan and Bryan.
Well, also what's
I'm
stupid
sorry,
too is
fuck off.
they rushed Daniel Bryan's return way too early too
Oh
because
yeah, absolutely.
he should have come back like at least probably not this show because they can't do any because look the thing is
There was rumors that he was like injured and shit, and like
yeah,
you should have just rolled with that until after the Saudi show.
yeah. What's that? And then like
Stupid, dude.
have him like come out and like destroy Kofi and do the whole JBL storyline all over again, where he held his championship, and said that he is still the planet's champion and all that, and then you could do a title match at like whatever the next I forget the name, then the next pay per view at the Saudi show. I think it's like Stomping Grounds or something like that. So,
What?
yeah, that's the name of I think that's the name of the pay per view after the Saudi show is Stomping Grounds. So.
That's such a bad name.
I don't know what's worse, that or Great Balls of Fire.
No, well, Great Balls of Fire by default. It has balls on the title, dude.
Yeah.
They had a dick for a logo.
So how come they can't? How come the War Raiders can't be the War Raiders, but they can have that as a pay-per-view name?
Stomping Grounds. Fuck off.
Anyhow, and I guess this isn't a title match since the Usos are on Raw, so I guess they're not qualified to go for the titles, even though they just fought for the championships like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what's going on.
We're gonna say who cares? Doesn't matter anyway.
I'm picking probably gonna be Juan, but the Usos so they can get like a future title match. But watch, now it's gonna be for the championships, and my pick won't matter. So,
Who gives a shit?
you
I
gotta pick
don't even
somebody.
care. I'm gonna go with Rowan and Brian.
Yeah, there you go. Then we have the WWE Championship match: Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens. I really like this storyline. I know they kind of rushed it, but in their defense, they didn't know if Brian was going to be healthy in time, so they had to. They needed a heel for Kofi to feud with. And then they just did the wild card rule anyway, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing. So,
Yeah, exactly.
actually, I'm thinking about it. They could have they didn't need to turn Owens heel if they were just going to do a wild card rule, but that just shows how short term they book. But whatever.
Exactly. And you want to know the sad part is if they knew this was going to be the long term plan, you could have done a really good tag team match on the show with like Owens and Zayn versus the Bludgeon Brothers, which would have been so much better.
Yeah.
But
anyhow, I'm still looking forward to this match. I think Kofi should get the win. I don't really want to see him lose the belt yet. I think he should hold the belt, and probably.
I'm going with Owens. If Owens got laid out last week, right?
Yeah.
So that means he's winning the title.
Well, you can't always go by that because they kind of have gotten away from that kind of booking now in a way.
I mean, does it really matter?
Probably not.
So fuck it, Owens. I don't care.
Then we have first the Raw Women's Championship match: Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans. Becky Lynch or I Wyatt.
This build has been trash.
Yeah. Becky Lynch
whole build.
Becky Lynch or I Wyatt.
Trash. It's so stupid, by the way. But yeah, but also it's Raw. Isn't it Raw? Just the Raw Championship?
Yeah, it's just Raw.
No, well, still. Yeah, Raw Championship. Becky Lynch retains.
Yeah.
And just to get it over with, Becky Lynch also retains the SmackDown Women's title.
I'm really. I'll say I don't really know about that one because I expected to lose one of them, but I just don't know which one. I would rather, but because obviously, like,
why did we do the winner take all? It was so stupid.
Yeah, I know. Because now the problem is I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I would just say Becky Lynch wins because, like, no matter because losing the only way she should lose the belt is just like to the Money in the Bank way. I don't want to see Charlotte Flair as champ again, and I especially don't want to see Lacey Evans as a champion.
Yeah, so. something's gonna happen with the Money in the Bank, but
because Becky's not. I feel like they want to just get one of the titles off of Becky. I just don't know which one. Does it really matter which one? There's a wild card rule anyway. So,
yeah, this whole fucking thing is stupid.
Then we
have
the
dumb.
Universal title match. The WWE found a way to make me not care about because they suck. Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
I mean, this is going to be a banger of a match for sure. I mean, it's AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. You can't.
I know
we
thought that about Styles and Nakamura, and that fucking was underwhelming because the WWE didn't give him a chance to fucking have a show stealer performance. So I guess actually it could be though, because like they actually like Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. So there you go. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins retains though. He just won the championship at WrestleMania, so he shouldn't be losing it right now. Especially too because he just beat Brock Lesnar. So I'm thinking. I don't know if it's gonna happen on this show, but I'm thinking the setting up as AJ Styles heel turn, but then that could change within like next week. So
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I could say they could be doing this, they could be doing that, they could fucking be doing they could be freaking doing cocaine one week and then freaking mushrooms the next week.
Yep.
Probably a bad comparison, not the comparison people want to hear.
Oh no, I think it's a very accurate comparison with the way they booked this shit.
Yeah. Who are you picking, AJ Styles or Seth Rollins?
What happened on Raw? Who? They did that stupid dissension thing, right?
No, they just did backstage interviews this week. They didn't do anything. They did nothing. They weren't really.
So at least it made it unpredictable.
Yeah, but like they should have done more than just backstage interviews to build up your world title match. My opinion.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, I'm sure they didn't do it like this, but like, take for instance Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle, the way they built that up at Slammiversary 2008. I mean, that was really good. So if they did it like that, it'd be good. And I guarantee you they didn't do it like that.
No, they did like AJ Styles got like interviewed by like Sarah Schreiber. He said stuff, and then Seth Rollins got interviewed by like I think Caleb Braxton or Sarah Schreiber. I forget which one, and he said stuff. Not really good analysis of that, but that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go with Rollins.
Okay.
I guess I don't care.
Then we have Roman Reigns versus Elias. Roman Reigns.
Wait, did you give your pick?
Yeah, I said Seth Rollins.
Okay, so we're both on Rollins. Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus Elias, though. Roman Reigns, low.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like no way Elias.
Yeah, same.
Match. Okay, we already did the SmackDown title match, so we don't need to do that again. Do you think there's going to be a cash-in that happens, or no?
I mean, is there points on the line?
No. I'm just asking, though, just for...
Fuck it. Yeah, probably.
They'll probably, like, decide to do it, too, like, that night, too. They don't even have it planned right now. They have it, like, decided, like, tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Then we got the steel cage match, The Miz versus Shane McMahon. I like the story, but it's gotten so cartoony now and stuff. Like, they did, like, a backstage segment not that long ago where, like, The Miz, like, attacked him, and then they freaking... Like, they shot it, like, as if it's a cartoon, so... The Miz should win, because if he doesn't get the win here, then why did you continue this feud? I could say, like, you know... they could build up Shane for Roman Reigns, but you don't need to have fucking Shane win a match to fucking build him up. He's the fucking boss's son, so the Miz wins. He should win.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck it, he should win. He probably, you know what the sad part is? He probably won't, though.
Yeah, I know.
So, fuck it. Just for it to be different, I'll just go with Shane.
I want to see a skull-crushing finale, like, off the top rope, like he did to Cena in the triple threat cage match, though. I want to see that.
Yeah, they probably won't do it.
Oh, yeah, I know. But they don't do. And then hopefully, actually, no, that's not that. Then we have the U.S. title match: Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
I'm going with Mysterio because they weren't looking to build up Joe. Let's be fucking honest, as a serious threat. They only had to do it at Mania because Rey was injured.
I'm gonna go Joe just to be different, and I want Joe to win. Like, Rey Mysterio doesn't benefit from this win, so.
Yeah, well, does anybody benefit from being in this company? Or really the main roster?
Vince McMahon, he benefits.
Yeah, is he really? Because he's hemorrhaging money and ratings.
True. Saudi Arabia's benefiting. They're not in the company, but
Saudi Arabia playing fucking childlike-minded booker. Fucking.
No, at the moment it's on the main show. We did say we're happy about that, but like I said, it's once 6 o'clock happens, we don't know. Like they still have a couple hours to say we're gonna put it on the kickoff. So,
who cares? Honestly, who cares?
Yeah, cruiserweight title match: Tony Nese versus Arya Daivari. Tony Nese should win. He just won the belt not that long ago, and yeah, he shouldn't be losing.
Yeah, Tony Nese.
Yeah, this match I think will be really good though.
Yeah, Arya's actually shown a lot of skill and improvement too, which is insane. He's done exactly great.
Kind of. I don't think it'll be as good as the Buddy Murphy Tony Nese matches or any of those. But
how much you want to bet that Arya Daivari is going to lead Samil and the Singh brothers now?
That's decently likely. I think that could happen. I would like that. We already thought about that. The Sinios are now on 205 too.
I think it was a perfect fit for them from the beginning. They never should have been lackeys for fucking Jinder in the first place. I really think if they're gonna bring them in though, they need to do the cruiserweight tag titles. It needs to happen at this point because if you're not gonna have cruiserweight tag titles, what's the point of them being there?
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the only thing they can really do in that brand. Because they can't. I mean, I guess they could go for the championship, but there would be no point. Yeah,
there'd be no point.
Do you think they're still gonna be with Jinder, like Leo Rush was with Lashley and he did both shows, or do you think they're just that's done now?
I think it's done. I think they've completely given up on the gender experiment.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I
mean, they already gave up on it like fucking months ago, but still.
Yeah. This definitely shows he's never getting pushed again, so.
Yeah. What was the point of giving him the U.S. title and the WWE title? I still don't know.
All right, so then we had the women's Money in the Bank match. I could care less about this match, honestly. It's Nikki Cross. I don't know what these four superstars I'm about to mention are all representing Raw. Nikki Cross, I guess she's on Raw now. I didn't know that, but I guess she is. Although I'm just going based off Noah's graphic, though, so I'd have to look that up. But I don't really want to right now. So,
Nikki Cross, Dana
Brooke, Natalya, and Naomi. Because Nikki
apparently
Cross,
everyone's giggly tits about Dana Brooke now all of a sudden because she did a fucking frog splash.
Oh, in the 4-way match, I didn't watch it. I fast.
Apparently, like it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread that she's done since I don't know is her match with Asuka.
But yeah, that was all Asuka though in that match though.
Yeah,
so.
Of course. So it was like everyone's freaking out because she did a fucking frog splash. This is the same woman that got squashed by fucking Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I legit didn't know that because I legit skipped that 4-way match because I had no interest in watching it. So, But yeah, Nikki Cross is taking Alexa Bliss's place because I guess she's not medically cleared to wrestle. So even though she just rests, I don't know what's going on with Alexa Bliss. If she's ever gonna have like a full match ever again. So, but then we have representing SmackDown: Bayley, Ember Moon, Mandy Rose, and Carmella. This woman's Money in the Bank match looks like trash.
And the sad part is like there are some great workers in here. I mean, you got Nikki Cross, Natalya, and Naomi. You got Ember Moon, Bayley, Mandy Rose, and even Carmella's improved. But you know, and Dana Brooke, I'm sure will be carried fine in the match. But it's just they've done everything in their power for me not to care because they literally haven't booked this. If anybody's seen the article from Forbes. It looks like the women's evolution's dead because they're looking to put the blame on somebody instead of their own fucking fuck-ups, and now they're trying to put the blame on the women, which pisses me off. This is one of the examples of that because I literally have not heard any fucking build at all for this Money in the Bank. I haven't heard much build and hype for the title matches. In fact, they've done everything to make me less excited except for fucking Becky, who's doing her best with, you know, a shit sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, they're going back to a feud they did for like months. And then they're just Lacey. I don't know if you saw the contract signing, but you could just tell like Lacey. They put Lacey Evans out there to like fail, I think, because like she's not ready for this spot.
She's not ready.
And you could just see it from that contract signing because Becky and Charlotte Flair, like they know. I mean, you could hate on Charlotte Flair, but they know what they're doing when they're out there, and they fucking like make Lacey.
Honestly, I would have just preferred. I honestly would have just preferred the rematch with Charlotte and her, as opposed to Lacey Evans. She's just not ready.
Make it for
She's
like
not
both,
ready at all.
Make it for both championships.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. Like, anyhow, Nikki Cross too. I can't even explain how they messed up her character this week. I don't know if you saw the clip, but she
apparently she has 2 different alter ego bullshit now, which means she's probably teaming up with Bray Wyatt as like a valet or some shit. Guarantee you that's where they're gonna go with this.
Yeah, probably that shouldn't be happening unless you know. But anyhow, I don't even know who to pick for this match because it's like I could care less. I guess I got to do process of elimination, but it's, with this company, you can't really do that anymore. Like, I guess Natalya would be a no. Naomi's a no.
Dana Brooke, hell no.
I don't know though. This is WWE though, so.
I go with
Carmella,
the worst option, right? Which they probably will. Fuck it.
Carmella probably not though because she won it the first year, and I don't think they're gonna go back to Carmella ever again.
The only 2 people that honestly should win this is Bayley and Ember Moon.
Yeah, like realistically, yeah. I'm gonna say Bayley just because they want to keep, just so that way she'll stay with the company because they don't want her.
Yeah, at this point, I'll just go with Bayley. I don't care.
Does she cash in later on in the night? I don't care.
Sure.
Why not?
Who gives a crap anyway? I mean, the women's division's practically dead anyway.
Yeah.
They're
All right, now
fucking
we got
making it. They literally they gave us no reason to care. They literally didn't. They didn't even build it. They did not build it. It's so stupid.
Then we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Representing Raw, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, and Ricochet. Representing SmackDown, Andrade, Finn Balor, Randy Orton, and Ali. This match I think will be awesome because of the people that are in it, so that's good. I don't know. I just saw a Blood Money ladder match, though. It won't be as awesome as that. So, because that's what I'm saying. Like, I just saw a Blood Money multi-person ladder match with fucking people like, you know, fucking.
They were built up way better as characters. Yep.
Yeah. But if I had to pick a winner, do not put this contract on Baron Corbin. Don't do that. Don't you dare do that.
That's gonna happen. I'm going with Corbin. It's WWE. Yeah. It's WWE, which means they'll pick the worst option.
Ricochet's probably not gonna win. Doesn't really need the contract anyways. Finn Balor's got the IC title. He doesn't need it. I wouldn't hate it if Randy Orton won it, but he's not winning. Ali's not winning. Andrade, he could win it, but like.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like heavily rooting for Andrade, believe it or not.
Like, I mean, he's already losing matches, so why not put the briefcase on him? So,
I think it's so stupid that they have the Money in the Bank guy fucking lose all their matches. That's another reason not to care about this. Son of a bitch. Fuck off.
I don't think Drew's
company.
I don't think Drew's winning because he doesn't need the briefcase. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I would say it's a pun, but it's not a good pun. A wild card pick. I'm gonna say Sami Zayn wins. And they're gonna really run with him hated on the critics gimmick, and I would actually love that. I would love it if Sami Zayn finally won. Probably not going to happen, but I'm picking Sami Zayn, so.
Who could possibly care anymore? Yeah. And by the way, we're critics. I guarantee you they just had Sami do this because they did it just to do it. And look, we may be critics, okay? But there's a way for your fans not to be critics. It's very fucking simple. It's a novel concept. Ready? Long-term book your shit.
Yeah.
Stop rushing. Stop doing this fucking minute-by-minute crap every week and fucking long-term book. Give the people what they want and let people naturally get over and unscript your fucking promos, and then people won't be fucking critics now, will they?
Yeah, exactly.
This ain't rocket science.
Like NXT does.
Why can I do it? And you guys who are a multi-billion-dollar company can't? NXT Why can't All Elite Wrestling do it, which hasn't even had a fucking pay-per-view yet do it, and you can't?
NXT tries to do it, but they fuck it up.
NXT still does it. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
I'll admit, like, even though I'm not going to really watch it too much, like, they do it. I'm not even denying that NXT is a great show. I like NXT.
Yeah.
But, and they do fucking book very well, given the situation.
Even 205 does it.
Yeah. So, there's no excuse anymore.
Yeah.
They're just lazy. They don't care. And even if they supposedly do care, the one person that cares is Vince, and he's fucking it up left, right, and center, which makes everyone else automatically not care. And nor do I blame them. Hell, Triple H is at his fucking wit's end.
Yeah.
And do you see us? How do you think, if we're fucking frustrated, how the fuck do you think he feels?
Yeah, he's around this shit every day.
It's the stupidest thing. This is the stupidest form of entertainment on the fucking planet right now. I don't care what anybody wants to tell me about Game of fucking Thrones and its fucking episode that was shit or whatever. Ain't got nothing on this.
Probably not.
At least you had one bad episode out of the whole great fucking series. We're stuck with this shit. We're stuck with rush fucking booking.
Oh
and
my
by
God.
the way, you think this is going to be the end of my fucking rant? I'm going to be doing a whole video on this channel where I just go off on this fucking company. Because I've fucking had it entirely with this fucking product.
You think you did it bad with TNA a few years ago? Wait, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, I've had enough. I fucking had enough with this shit. Like, just talking about it makes me angry, miserable. I don't like talking about it. I didn't want to talk about it today, but I'm doing it because I'm doing it for No DQ NXT team.
Yeah, I mean,
otherwise I would not be doing this. And I'm not going to be doing it after. As I said, this is like my last one because I cannot stomach. I can't fucking stomach this fucking company anymore. Not even NXT, not 205, none of it. I can't do it anymore because they make me physically not care and they just suck the passion out of me for pro wrestling. I'd rather go to a company like AEW that actually gives a shit about its fucking fans. And they haven't even had a pay-per-view yet. Let me stress that. They haven't even had a pay-per-view yet.
Or a TV show.
I'm done. I am fucking done with WWE. I never want to talk about it again after my rant video. I never want to do it again. I am done.
Yeah.
And that goes for any other podcaster. I'm legit done. No more on my channel. No more on this channel when it comes to WWE shit. No more on No DQ. None of it. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking show. And honestly, if anybody's fucking listening to me out there, Aaron Rift, Stefan, Jerry, everybody, do the fucking same. Speak with your fucking wallets. Take the money out of their pocket. Because that's the only way you're going to get through to them. And if they don't get if that doesn't get through to them, fuck it. Move on to something else like AEW, like I'm doing. Because who could possibly care about this shit? Who? I don't.
No one can.
Not even the people. Chris Dodd, a person who's stuck with this and doesn't want to fucking leave, even says that this product is on a downhill spiral right now.
He's not even watching after Money in the Bank.
It's so stupid.
Like, you know something's wrong if Chris Dodd won't even watch.
There are so many people. I'm telling you, man. And I'm calling a fucking, and that's what I'm gonna do on the rant. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a plea to people. If you are sick of this, don't watch. Seriously, do what I did. You'll be so much better off on it. And that includes you too, Owen. I think you'd be far better off. You know? I'm not even saying don't watch NXT. If you could somehow stomach NXT, more power to you.
Yeah,
that's not giving a rating to fucking Raw.
But
seriously, take the money out of their fucking pocket, dude. The money is the ratings. I don't care what anyone wants to tell you. Never believe
well, what sucks about
what anybody tells you that ratings don't matter. Because if that was the case, Vince wouldn't be on TV right now.
He wouldn't have done the wild card rule either.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's tough because, like, if I take the money out of NXT, because then I can't watch NXT 205 or NXT UK. So.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm just saying people should just take the money out of their pocket when it comes to Raw and SmackDown. Don't watch it.
Oh, I won't be after Money in the Bank.
I wouldn't even keep up with the news because they for some reason they think they get money if we talk about them too. But I know some people do it just to do it. But at the very least, don't fucking watch Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, well, SmackDown's at least better than Raw. Yeah, that's comparing a pile of garbage to a piece of shit. It's still a pile of garbage.
The only thing I'll be watching is 205 Live, unless they have a match on the Saudi show, then I'm not watching that. NXT UK, same thing, though, unless they have a match. NXT...
I doubt they'll have one.
Well, NXT showed up at Greatest Royal Rumble because they would... I mean,
but you didn't know who was really gonna be in it, so like you can't really fault them.
Oh, I know I won't. But those would be the only thing because there's a very good chance 205 Live could because Tony Nese
technically main roster, yep.
And Tony Nese and Arya Daivari could Especially too. Oh, you know what? Maybe Already will win the belt then, because think about the Saudi Arabia shows coming up.
Don't even. We're sticking with Nice. I hope they don't do that. The last time they fucking did that, they almost got fucking. Somebody almost got beheaded at the Saudi show, the first one, because they legit have beef, like political beef with Iran.
Yeah.
I don't know what fucking possessed them to do that.
Yeah.
This is not a fucking country that's familiar to the fact that it's kayfabe. They'll probably think it's real, including the Saudi prince, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't even know the matches on that show, and I'm not watching.
I don't care.
I think that's why I don't care too. There's nothing after Money in the Bank that's gonna make me watch this company. So,
to be honest, yeah, this company is so trash.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck. I could do the rant video now. That was basically all my rant. Fuck it.
I know. Yeah, I kind of took that away.
That was my rant. It's shit. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
This fucking company is like, they make you not care. They make you fucking lose passion for wrestling. Every minute you fucking watch the fucking cesspool that is Raw and SmackDown. Every fucking minute. Even the people that said they would stick with WWE no matter what. I see it. I'm not blind. I'm not dumb. Chris is losing his passion by the fucking week. And it's mainly because he's trying to defend this fucking shit when, honestly, I commend him, honestly, but it's not his fucking job.
Yeah.
It's not his job. It's nobody's job to defend this fucking garbage every week. It's nobody's. Fix your shit. It's not hard. You have it literally fixed in your own backyard, but you can't bring it to the main roster. Because you got one fucking guy. And by the way, just to put this in perspective, everyone wants to talk about how if AEW fucking comes on TNT, there's automatically going to be fucking, fucking competition, and it's going to make Vince change his fucking ways. Bullshit. You know why? He can't even stomach competition within his own company.
Yeah, I know. That's why he raids NXT's talent when he gets the chance.
Yeah. Hold on one second. Hello?
Oh, it's...
I'm just doing a video. Don't worry about it. I am. I'm just doing a quick video for Owen real quick. I got back. Anyway, sorry. Just wanted to make that known. Yeah, so it's just like you do this thing where it's like they say this, and have you seen what he's done to SmackDown? It's like I don't know how anybody can believe that shit. Honestly, he is time and time again in the two different brand split eras tried to make SmackDown look inferior to Raw every time.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking territory days, dude. That's all you need to know, that whatever he's leading out is bullshit. He's not a man of competition. He's a man that wants to crush the competition so there's no competition left.
That's why he bought WCW too.
That's why he bought WCW. That's why he partnered with ECW just to steal its talent so that would go out of business so he could buy it out.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Don't fucking give me this bullshit that he likes competition. He doesn't. He doesn't. And also, here's another thing. Vince isn't a fucking genius. Ever. Period. He was never a genius. The only thing he was a genius at was promoting. And even that's out the window now.
Oh, yeah.
He was never a genius as a wrestling business. At the wrestling business, period. Because if he were, he got lucky. He was a ruthless businessman that ended up getting lucky because he ended up getting Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, and some of the most charismatic fucking wrestlers of our generation.
And then,
okay? That's the only reason. That's the only reason he ended up succeeding the way he did in the 80s. The 90s, same goddamn thing. If he did not fucking get his goddamn shackles off the creative, we would have never gotten the Attitude Era, and it showed. Because you really think The Rock and fucking Austin and all these other guys like Triple H and Kurt Angle would have gotten over if the freaking creative shackles were on them like they are today? Hell no.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Hell no.
Even like
they would have been buried week 1 after their freaking debut segment, and Vince is like, we're gonna move on to something else.
Well, The Rock would have never. He'd still be Rocky Maivia. He never would have became The Rock. Like,
look at the years 1993, 1994, 1995. Those are some of the worst years in the company's history. And somehow, this year alone, they somehow managed to outdo themselves with this. He's not a genius. I don't care what anyone wants to tell me. He was a ruthless businessman who got lucky and happened to be a genius promoter back in the day. That's it. And his genius promoting skills, they're out the freaking window now because he doesn't want to fucking... He's stubborn. He's a stubborn old man. He's a stubborn old bastard. Fucking Vince McMahon likes competition. Does he, bollocks? Fuck off. Bullshit. And by the way, if I like... legitimately, he pisses off so many fucking people. Legitimately,
even
you think how Jim Cornette's fucking hate for Vince Russo's bad. If I ever saw Vince McMahon, I'd legit try to fight him in the fucking street. Dead ass.
You wouldn't care the repercussions?
I would not give a fuck. I have no problem going to jail, punching Vince in the face. Because it pisses... Now, obviously, I'd restrain myself because in reality... Do I really want to go to jail? No. But God, would the fucking temptation be there. I'm serious. This guy has ruined wrestling for everybody. For fucking millions and millions of people that used to watch back in the day. How did we go from an 8.9 Nielsen rating down to the lowest in company fucking history in a little over 2 decades?
What's the lowest one now? It's like 1.9 or something, right?
Yeah, 1.9. We're in TNA territory.
You called this shit like 3 years ago.
I called this shit 3 years ago when they were doing this kind of fucking shit that it was going to happen.
4 years ago, actually.
I called this shit years ago, and now it's finally happened. And wait, I guarantee you it's going to be WCW 2000 ratings-wise. It's going to happen. I mean, it already is. Ratings-wise, they're in the WCW 2000 range. They actually, scratch that, they've outdone themselves because the lowest rating WCW 2001 got, was 2.1. WWE's outdone that with 1.9.
Think about, too, what the ratings are going to be like if you, me, Chris... Like, think about a whole group basically is not watching after
group's
Sunday.
Not watching. And by the way, that's just the general, like, that's our group. Dude, Solomonster's at his wit's end. You think he wants to deal with this? He doesn't want to deal with this. He's made it very clear on the podcast.
OTR Central's not dealing with this shit.
OTR Central hasn't posted in months.
Yeah.
Bruce Blitz has flat out left wrestling entirely. Wrestling reviewers are leaving left, right, and center field. Fucking Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture.com did a whole rant on this. He looks like he's done. People in the comment section of that very video saying it's not healthy to be a WWE fan. And guess what? They're not wrong. They're not wrong. Hell, it's not fun to fucking rant about it. It's not healthy to rant about it, but I'm ranting about it because I know I ain't going to rant about it ever again after this.
Your
this company is trash. Every bit about it is trash. And the stuff that's good, they fucking take those talents and they make them trash.
I just find it funny, too, like, you're not even making money into doing this shit, and you're fucking, like, putting 100%, like...
Yeah, and I have no problem saying that. And if people fucking want to dislike the fucking video, go right the fuck ahead. I don't care. I will say it. My show's better. Period.
Yeah.
My show's better.
You broke the letter grades.
Dude, and I say that with the utmost freaking confidence. I don't care if I only have 400 views. At least I give them something to fucking sink their teeth into instead of what the WWE does, which is make you literally not care. They don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, you can listen to fucking Solid Monster 600. They treat this like it's a meme. Serious. Dude, it was him, Kevin Castle, fucking Joey Numbers, Anthony Missionary Thomas, and like a bunch of others fucking calling this shit out. It's ridiculous. Joe Cronin, JD from New York. Nobody can stomach this shit. Wrestling with Regret, even, who has defended this company and have reviewed this company for years, he's like, why am I watching anymore?
Yeah.
You are sucking the passion out of the audience you have left.
Once Aaron Riff stops watching, then that's game over right there too.
Dude, because Aaron already threatened it last time you did a number this bad. He didn't watch the first week out of protest.
Yeah.
Apparently, by the way, Aaron, they didn't listen to your protest.
No.
Serious. Fucking
mine.
go.
I didn't watch for 2 weeks.
Dude, fucking stop. After Money in the Bank, everybody, stop watching. Hell, don't even watch Money in the Bank. Who cares?
Well, I already made plans.
Care.
Well, I already made plans. I can't back up.
Well, no, I know. To the people that made plans, make your fucking plans. But I'm saying, you're gonna see, nothing matters. By the end of the show, nothing will matter. Nothing will matter. There'll be a couple good things. There'll be good couple bright spots, sure. But that's like saying that there's a fucking, you're in a black hole and that one star survived.
All WrestleMania was this year was just Vince McMahon tricking the fans saying, "See, we're giving you what you want." Then the next week the next night happened, and he's like, "Ha, we got you. You're still here." Mm-hmm. This year's Raw after WrestleMania.
And by the way, if people want to tell me there's a lot of excuses. No, because they said on their own program that their product is awful. They said it themselves on Raw. So tell me.
Yeah.
Don't give me excuses. They have nobody to blame but themselves here.
Dude, every excuse too that they have, NXT has fucking come back and when they fucking lost Tommaso Ciampa due to injury going into the biggest show of the year,
which was on the main roster, by the way.
Yeah.
Didn't even need to happen. They still made it work.
Yeah. They made Aleister Black's injury into a 3-month, a 3-month storyline.
And it was the best fucking long-term booking in years.
Yeah.
In that company.
They did the Austin hit by a car angle better, basically, in NXT. I know except Aleister Black didn't get hit by a car, but you get the point.
No, yeah, it was the same fucking angle.
Yeah.
Essentially. Somebody got injured.
Yeah.
Kayfabe. And they did the best fucking story build forever. And it bled in with another story that was already happening.
Lucha
Gargano.
I mean, a lot of people... Lucha Underground Season 1 is miles better than this shit.
Lucha Underground Season 4? Who are you kidding?
Well, I haven't seen Season 4 yet, so I can't comment on it.
Well, some people criticize that, but it was still better than this. And Jack Swagger was the last champion. Little spoiler.
205 Live, it's not in its dying days, but,
I'd even say in its dying days. Miles better than this.
Well, we shouldn't say dying days because it's not dead. So
because they at least had good wrestling and they at least tried to build. They at least gave a shit to build to a long-term deal. They didn't do that with the main roster. No way.
Dude, Triple H in the span of a few weeks of a tournament does better storytelling than they do.
Yep. So stupid, dude. Yeah, that's it. That's my rant. Fuck this company. I'm never doing any predictions for this goddamn shit show.
But don't. This would not be the end for James on this channel though. We got plans.
Oh, we got plans. We got a lot of plans.
Channel update video. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Channel update video tomorrow at 6 p.m. So
Fair
probably.
enough. That's
So.
fine. That's fine. I'll be able to make it. But
Yeah.
yeah, you'll see me then. And at this point, fuck this company.
But are you still gonna do
In
the
its
retro?
entirety.
Are you still gonna do the retro though?
Yeah, I'll still do the retro.
Me and Chris now should like pick a retro show that's like Saudi Arabia, like a
I'm
Saudi
not doing
Arabia.
it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any of the new shit. I'm not doing any bad pay-per-views that I know were terrible. I'm doing strictly good shit. Because I know I'll enjoy it.
Well, we already have a pick. It's gonna be NXT Takeover Brooklyn, the first one. So
I'll need your network password if I'm gonna be on the retro because
would you sign out?
well, for some reason it says yeah, it says I'm basically out. It basically says I'm signed out. Hold on, let me try this. Oh, I'm back in.
Oh,
Never
okay.
mind. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
So there I am. I'm on the network, but only for fucking retro shit. So I'm not even gonna be on it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's my rant. I got that off my chest, and I feel a lot better for it. So there you go.
There you go. Me too.
I don't even need to do the separate video.
Yeah.
Hell, I'll just put this clip or something. We could do like 2 different videos. I don't know. Do
No,
it
it's be all one video.
Do it all in one video and just title it James's Epic Rant on WWE or something.
Well, I gotta do Money in the Bank predictions too. / James's Epic Rant or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Do it in brackets. Do it in parentheses. James's Epic Rant on WWE.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. I'm done. Hands clean slate for me. I'm strictly AEW bound all the way.
There you go.
Fuck this company.
Anything you want to plug or promote? Even though we kind of been doing that.
Yeah. You guys can check me out on youtube.com/user/jhebertside95. That's JHEBERTSIDE95. I also have a Twitter handle with the same username. That's jhebertside95. Go check those out. I'm actually going to be posting an Omegle video because I figured why not? It was fun. So definitely check that out. It will be on the J Hebert Side 95 channel in the next couple of weeks or so. And also, you can check out Immortal, which was on the WYW channel. youtube.com/user/WYW Pride. Check it out. It was great. And if you want an 8-hour show that will actually maximize its time, watch this show. It was fun.
I watched it in one sitting and didn't get bored. So
Exactly.
I was also
watched it in 2 settings. Did not get bored.
Yeah.
4 hours each. So there you go. That's it. I'm good.
And then obviously you have me, CM Brothers. Check out me and my cousin. We finally finished Death Note. We were happy about that. You want to watch an actual show with good character development? Watch Death Note instead of War. So there you go.
Yep.
And then watch my Owen the Talkinator channel. Subscribe to that. There you go. And then subscribe to this channel where you can check out a 5-hour review, a little over 5 hours on WIW Immortal, where we had me, Nick, James, Mike, and Casey on. So there you go. And then, yeah, that's the only. I mean, I did some recent main roster videos, but after the Money in the Bank review, there'll be no main roster talk on this channel at all. So, probably no rundown really either, because I mean, unless we want to just carry it out NXT 205 and NXT UK every week, but well, I don't know who would be on. I don't know who would be on it. So, that means you're gonna miss the rematch now with Pete Dunne and Walter. You're gonna miss that. So,
oh, well, again, I can't stomach it, dude.
Yeah,
I can't. But, yeah.
All right, that's basically the end of the video. We're done. See you later. By the way, we just want to show you too. This is the least passionate video me and James have done about wrestling, probably.
For like a long ass time, yeah.
Because at least I have the passion and you don't.
I mean, I had the passion, but it was more of fucking anger, dude. I was fucking pissed.
We more.
Fucking, and by the way, just to end this too, I'm not pissed at at just the WWE. I'm pissed at what they're doing to the fans they also have left.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to end it with that.
And then we will.